All right, so 6 months ago, I had this unfinished basement and a crazy idea. Actually, if I'm being honest, most of my projects start with me having a crazy idea. This time, I wanted to create a space where our kids could play, imagine, and just be kids, especially for the long Alaska winters. Not a perfect Pinterest playroom, not something expensive, just a place where my kids could feel a little magic. So naturally, I took the idea to Ben. And like most of my ideas, I think his first reaction was somewhere between absolutely not and how much is this actually going to cost? But somehow he always ends up building the thing I want, anyways. So he got to work. The first step was tearing everything out. And if you've ever done renovation project, you know things always look worse before they look better. A lot worse. At several points it looked less like a treehouse and more like we had made a terrible mistake. But that's kind of how most of our projects go. We start with a vision, then a mess, then a bigger mess, and eventually, if I'm lucky, it starts to come together. One thing I've realized over the years is that some of our favorite family memories don't come from expensive vacations. They come from the projects like this, working together, learning together, building something with our own hands, and creating spaces where our kids can just be kids. That's really what this whole journey is about for us. Not just building the rentals, not just fixing up houses, not just chasing bigger goals. We're trying to build a life that we genuinely love living. And sometimes that looks like turning part of the basement into a treehouse. This part is always my favorite. The moment where we finally start to look like the things I imagined. After all the dust and the sawdust and the trips to the Home Depot and all the moments where you wonder if you've ever going to get your mind back, suddenly it's real. And here it is, our basement treehouse, a place for imagination, adventure, sleepover, reading, climbing, and probably far more chaos than we originally planned. But honestly, watching the kids enjoy it makes every late night, every frustrating moment totally worth it. Because at the end of the day, we're not just renovating houses, we're building memories. One project at a time, we're building our vision of freedom. Thanks for coming along for the ride.